Hello, my gorgeous Gemmies. Thank you so much for tuning in. So I'm going to go ahead and dive in a little bit further to the messages, and then we'll go into tarot. So I already covered accusations, but yeah, so you could be actually thanking someone for accusing you because it could have actually backfired on them, essentially. It put you in a better spot. They showed their own insecurities and lack of trust. Okay, moving on. Not yours, I heard. Don't know. No idea. So maybe you're saying someone or something is not that person's, it's not yours. It's supposed to be like, it's not theirs, it's supposed to be yours, Gemini. Okay, I hope that makes sense. And then we have Fly Like a G6. There's a song, it's an old song, it's like a techno kind of song, and I heard that. And then I saw a beach in my mind's eye, very calm beach, definitely not clear water, more like that ocean, salt water, you know. And then I did also kind of immediately after that see swim up bar. And then I tasted a pina colada, but I'll tell you, I don't like those. So I know that's not like, I'm more of a margarita gal myself. Always catch me with tequila or margaritas, yeah. And then I heard hopscotch, but then it turned more into, no, and it was like double Dutch. But so maybe you guys are with, summer vacation, you're trying to engage with your kids more. And you could be showing them how to do hopscotch or double Dutch. I also saw the cup stacking game. I hope you guys will know what I mean when I say that. I grew up in like late 90s, early 2000s, and there used to be this like crazy cup stacking craze that was like people would be like doo-doo-doo-doo, and then like the towers of cups would be like doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't know if that's still a thing, if they still have tournaments and all that. I'm sure it is somewhere, but so I saw that. And then fresh lemonade, a lemonade stand, and then that reminded me of Beyonce's album Lemonade. And then I heard new skirt and shoes, maybe a new dress. And then I heard tight, and I thought it was referring to like the fit of the dress. So like for some of you, it could be a new tight wedding dress or something like that if you're renewing your vows. But then Spirit was like, no, tight as in like physically tight. So some of you guys could have muscle cramps, but also like emotionally tight, like someone's tight, they're mad, they're pissed, they're tight, and then I also heard human and pool and lake. So there could be a message there. I just did and uploaded a collective reading, and there was something heavily coming through about healing waters, so drinking more water and also spending some time in more water, so like where you're able to actually heal your joints and maybe work them a little bit easier, if that resonates for some of you. So Geminis, without further ado, let's go ahead and get you a angel number here. So a few quick messages. Gemmies, please let me know if you enjoyed the messages that I did in meditation. You guys are my most active subscribers and my biggest fan base so far. So I'm really relying on you guys to help me out here, give me some feedback. I am also available for personal readings. So as always, if you're interested, shoot me an email, taurussuntarot@gmail.com. They start at only $10, super affordable. I know some of y'all spend more than that on coffee some mornings, okay? No shade. But and yeah, outside of that, of course, please like and subscribe to the videos if you haven't already, especially if you're a returning viewer. The algorithms, it just helps me so much, and I truly feel that so many people need to hear this message, you guys. So let's push it out as far as we can, and I know that my Gemmies will help me with that. Let's dive into it, okay? So we have number 222, balance. I'm also picking up on a duality, like light and dark, hot and cold, something along those lines. But yeah, so balance, especially how I had mentioned accusations. Maybe this is like a gentle reminder from Spirit to bring balance into a situation or into yourself so you can see things more clearly regarding a situation where there's accusations against you, or you feel like maybe someone is just like accusing you of something that just you would never do, okay? So we have now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Yes. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmations. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. I have just done and uploaded a Leo reading, and in that Leo reading, one of the biggest things, I don't know if you can see that stuck out there, was R and R, so rest and relaxation. So if you have Leo in your chart, or if you're dealing with the Leo, there could be some further messages there for you. So definitely check it out. Spirit, angels, ancestors, let's dive in further. Let's tune into the tarot, okay? I don't tap in, baby, because I'm just always tuned in, you know? So let's go ahead. No shade to any of my other readers, but I'm just saying I don't need to tap in when I'm tuned in, baby, okay? So, Spirit, what are the messages for my Gemmies? My lovely, gorgeous Geminis. How are we doing? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, I feel like some of you need to seriously take a deep breath and relax. Okay, I say that with so much love. I know I'm guilty of that too, but something, it feels like where there was certainty and someone had like a happy home, you know, I just heard like happy wife, happy life. There was celebration, maybe like a wedding, something like that. And then all of a sudden there's this energy of like circus games, deceit, okay? Maybe someone like, I just heard like that song, like that's like, go on, take the money and run. Oh shit, Jemmy. Some of you guys really could have gotten played recently in a marriage or a wedding. Like you went through, you tied the knot, and like someone really just was after your finances or your mental health. Like you, another thing I'm getting is like the second you officially moved in with this person or you settled down with them, it's like you're dealing with this whole new person. You're like, who is that fucker? Like, who is that bitch? I know she wasn't the same one I was dating. That's not the same man I was dating. The fuck? So, and then we have the moon energy. So Spirit is saying, you know, coming out Scorpio energy. Your Pisces for me as a reader also in this instance, because it did mention like rest and relaxation, taking account of your feelings, staying in the flow of things. Stay in flow and in tune with your emotions right now, Gemmies. But yeah, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. But with the moon, it just feels like someone is showing you a whole new side and you're just confused. You're confused, you're upset. You're like, okay, how did we go from here to, I don't even know who this person is anymore. And it feels like not overnight, but you're like, whoa, like kind of like this hot and cold energy. You're like, hey, if I would have known this, like, you know, it's just like 1 second, it's fine. So yeah, so okay, maybe this could be past energy too. So this could be like in the past, this felt like not just you were happy, but everyone was happy. Again, happy wife, happy life. You know, if you have kids, they were happy. Like you guys could have celebrated moving into a new home, and maybe that home really turned out to be just basically a fucking tent with oh my gosh, no, Jemmy, no. Okay, so Spirit, what other energies does Gemmies need to be aware of at this time? Here we go. Yes, we're changing the tune. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, I see that someone or a situation fucked you over, essentially. They did you dirty, they did you wrong, they thought they could pull a fast one on you and get your money and run, but they wrong. Okay, so Spirit is saying we are going to bring balance 222 into this situation, okay? Again, if this is resonating, Gemmies, please let me know about it. I love reading the comments below. So what about the moon energy, please, Spirit? Please clarify the moon. Okay, so we have 2 cards that came out here. So, wow, holy shit, Geminis. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Tower. But what really made me see that was at the bottom of all this, hang on, at the bottom of all that, we have the Queen of Swords. Okay, so this definitely could be in regards to a connection. Romantic doesn't have to be, but it heavily feels like this is in regards to a romantic connection. In the past, you guys were great. You spent time with your friends and your family. But slowly but surely, it feels like you two maybe rushed into things. That's where we went wrong. Okay. So it feels like this was a very rushed energy. I don't, and I say this with so much love, Geminis, but it feels like you didn't truly get to know the other person. You saw the highlights. You saw like their Instagram, like their social media highlights, and I don't want to say fell for it because it doesn't feel like that, but you just didn't get the time to see the full story behind this person, who they are when they're emotional, when they have a bad day, you know, because people can freaking switch it up on you. And notice the king and the queen are not looking at each other right now. Okay. So if you are dealing with a fellow Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, it feels like right now you guys are not in contact. There was something that came to light that you had no idea about. But Spirit is saying, again, we're going to bring balance into this situation. The scales will not stay tipped forever. Okay. I'm going to do one more shuffle for you guys, just because I love y'all so much. Okay. We'll do 3 more shuffles. Spirit, any other last messages for Geminis, please, before we close out here? Any last messages for Geminis? So we have the 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups showing its face. Yeah, you feel left out in the cold by your friends, by your family, or maybe this person is keeping you from your friends and your family out in the cold, or that's how you feel. Okay, so the last couple of messages we have, first one here was judgment. Yeah. This feels like it's the final judgment. Someone dug up some shit or found out some shit that the other party never thought they would find out. Okay. And so it's really calling into judgment. You're like, should I trust this person? Also, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas here. So this feels very significant. So with Strength and Queen of Pentacles, yeah, I think that this is Spirit's reminder to really, stay focused on your goals, on your finances, your individual goals and finances right now, Geminis, okay? So let's go ahead and get an oracle message here for you and close out this reading. Spirit, angels, ancestors, please give me an oracle message to go along with this reading, or just any messages that will help my Geminis further along on this path. Any messages for my Geminis? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Gift came out first, and then the last card we have is Sea Turtle. Koi Fish is at the bottom of the deck, and that was in Leo's reading. Some of you seriously need to go watch that Leo reading. Okay, so let me find my little bookie book here. We have the Gift and Sea Turtle. Okay, so we'll start with Sea Turtle. The sea turtle is a gentle creature with a long lifespan and can swim over vast distances. It can take decades to reach full maturity, granting them insight and wisdom only accumulated through time and experience. So some of you guys, especially with the Strength card here, are coming into divine knowledge and divine wisdom. Spirit is saying, like, this doesn't have to be your path forever. So, stay strong, stay motivated, okay? And something, again, seriously about the water, okay? Sea turtles represent the journey and share their infinite patience as you walk the path and learn from the lessons given along the way. When the sea turtle comes into your life, it may be time to look at the big picture and determine your needs for the long haul. Are you ready for the future? Now is the time to start planning. So some of you too, if this is in regards, it definitely feels like finances, because I cannot speak right now. It's fine. With the Queen of Pentacles, when she came out, it feels like individual goals, individual finances need to be worked on at this time, okay? You can't make someone want the best for you or for your own future okay? Especially if they don't want that for themselves at this moment, okay? So then we have the gift, and then we're gonna tie it off here. Smoke rising up behind her. Pandora sits in her chair, pondering what the jar contained. What was it a good idea to release the potent magic contained in such a small vessel? She does not know what will come of her gift just yet. Only time can tell what will happen to the world as the gift spreads out from the tarnished jar. Pandora wears a simple lavender robe showing her devotion to Zeus. It also shows the gift of wisdom and generosity attributed to her. Be careful of stepping into situations you may not be able to get out of. Retreat from complicated situations. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit. Gemini, what did I say when I saw the Five of Swords? Okay. Be careful of deceit, manipulation. Okay, someone it feels like is trying to pull a fast one over on you right now. If you're trying to buy a car, buy a house, look at the fine print, because otherwise you're just going to end up in this tower and judgment situation, which is and not going to be a good one, okay? So, but anyways, I wish the messages were a little bit more positive today, you guys, but this is what I have for you. If it did resonate, of course, like and subscribe and drop a comment below. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned and I'll see you soon.